Hello everybody, it's Jesse and Lisa. We're with Lazy Days Ahead, and the purpose of this video is we've been shouted out by Lisa, or called out by Lisa over at Yogi Holly Farms. If you don't know who Lisa is over at Yogi Holly Farms, then you get over there and check them out. They have a farmstead up there in the Dakotas, or homestead over there in the Dakotas, and I'm sure they love what they do, but I don't know if I could live up in the cold like they do. But anyway, so they called us out on this challenge to make some chili, so we're going to go ahead and start doing ours and let you see what it's like. Okay, so Lisa's got the ground beef started. And there's going to be a whole myriad of ingredients. We're going to have some chili powder in there. We're going to have a little bit of black peppercorns. And believe it or not, a little bit of mole, a little bit of cumin, some whole cloves right here, and Abuelita chocolate, some caldo, or beef bouillon, caldo de res, and we have pinto beans, black beans, red beans or chili beans, tomatoes. We're gonna have a little bit of yellow bell pepper, red bell pepper, celery, onion, a little bit of cilantro, and this is chicken broth, right? Chicken broth. I didn't have beef. Right, okay. So it's gonna have a lot of stuff, and the one thing she does is and the garlic, yes. So she'll grind the garlic and most of these seasonings in her little molcajete right here, which is excellent for grinding stuff, and then she'll put that in the food. So as we get further down, we'll show you what she's doing. She's cooking it right now in her little Dutch oven, but it smells amazing. You don't have a smell-o-vision. We don't have smell-o-vision, but it's just meat and it smells amazing.
It's just hamburger.
Alright, so she's got the meat almost, I don't know, cooked, browned, or whatever you want to call it. Now she's fixing to start grinding her spices. Now she's going to use what we call a molcajete, which is where you grind your all your little spices and ingredients that you're going to put into it. So she's going to do that. And if you don't have one of these, you can grind them in a grinder, electric grinder, or
Camino.
you can Camino. We'll put these in last, but you can grind these up in whatever method you want to grind them up. This just seems to, I don't know, it just seems to
blend the flavors.
Yeah, blends the flavors so much better. Yeah. And then while she's doing that, I'll get a little bit of water for her. Okay.
Just a little.
And a little bit of chicken broth there. So this dish is not something we came up with. This is not our recipe. I got to give all the credit to a girl by the name of Rachel. We loved watching her channel. We watched religiously. She's an amazing cook. She can cook everything under the sun, I think. But her specialty is Mexican, Latin, that type of food, and so we watch her religiously. So this is really her recipe, but we're trying it ourselves.
But her name.
Her name is Rachel Cooks with Love. Okay, so what she did, she just added a little bit of water to the spices that she just ground up.
About a half a cup.
About a half a cup, and it's just to help her release the seasonings from the wall. And then she's fixing to pour that into a blender. Yum, yum. Okay.
We still got spices on.
Still got a little bit?
Yeah.
Yeah, you want to get every drop. I can smell the, I guess that's the cloves.
Peppercorns?
Or the peppercorn?
Cloves. Whoops. Spilled a little bit.
Okay.
And then the mole.
Okay, you gotta add the mole. You have a spatula or something? Okay.
Mole paste.
Yeah, this mole paste is it's a staple in the Mexican dishes. It's kind of a Mexican sauce is what it is. And it just gives it a different flavor. It's just, it's yeah, mainly for chicken, but oh my goodness. Mixing this chili, I can just imagine what it's going to taste like.
Half a cup of
her
well, it's a
chicken broth. Mm-hmm.
Which we didn't have beef, so.
Yeah.
Oh, the cilantro.
Your cilantro. Now she'll blend that for a few seconds and then that'll get poured into the meat. Okay, now what she's going to do is she's going to combine the onions with the meat, and then we're going to start adding the peppers.
Yellow bell pepper because no, it was yellow bell pepper, yeah.
Red bell pepper.
Red bell pepper because
we didn't have any green.
The store didn't have green.
So we went with red.
Can you believe it?
Can you believe it?
Celery.
And last but not least, celery. So she's going to cook that with the meat for a few minutes, just to kind of let the onions get a little bit limp or translucent. Yeah.
Pretty colors.
And man, it smells good. I'm ready for lunch. Okay, so now she's mixing up the onions. It looks like they're nice and translucent. She's going to add in her
tomatoes,
diced tomatoes. And I don't know if I mentioned earlier, but that's a pound of ground beef. You can add whatever amount you want, but we used a pound. Oh, it smells good.
Tomatoes.
Now you're going to add in your mole mix.
Mole sauce.
Yeah, get all that goodness out of there.
Never cooked with mole before, so
it don't get no better than this.
We'll see what the...
Yeah, but if you've had mole on your Mexican dishes, you know it's like, oh, sorry. Sorry about that. The alarm went off. That's our house alarm. Anytime somebody comes by or walks up, our alarm lets us know. Okay, so next thing she's going to add in is her chili powder. Blend that in nice and well. We have the vent on, so if it sounds I can't tell if it's too loud or not, but we think it's okay. But we apologize if it's too loud. Now it's starting to smell like chili, isn't it? Yeah. And we ain't got the beans in yet. Okay, here's your
beef
bouillon. Yeah, the beef bouillon.
Oh,
that goes next. Yeah. Blend that in. You're just trying to meld all the flavors before you put it on the simmer time. Get all those nice and melded together. And next we're going to start adding our beans. Starting with the red
chili beans.
Red chili beans with the water.
With the liquid.
Yes. Next is going to be the black beans.
Rinsed and...
Yeah. Those are good for you. Black beans.
Black beans.
fact, I think they're the best beans for you. I'm not sure if they're better than Pinto, because I love Pinto. This is my favorite. I grew up on these. Now you can use store-bought Pinto beans, or you can, you know,
Grow
you
your
can,
own?
no, or you can soak your own beans, but they have to soak overnight. But we didn't have that much time, so because Lisa from Yogi Hollow Farm called us out yesterday, and we're doing this today, so we're hoping we can meet the deadline. Okay, guys, now she's going to add 1 can of Rotel
Diced tomatoes, and
green chilies. The can looks like this. You want to purchase it, and we think that's just going to give the chili just a little bit more of a kick. And the last ingredient she's going to put in here is going to be
Grandma's chocolate.
Abuelita chocolate, yeah. So you're saying, what? Why would you put chocolate in there? Well, so the chocolate is going to give the chili just a tint or a hint of the sweetness, and what it does is it helps to balance out the spice, so it's not, you know, overly spicy. This just kind of gives it that little balance, sweet and spicy together. I think that's gonna be enough, yeah. All right, ground up chocolate. This is good for chocolate milk as well. Hot chocolate milk, that is.
When you mix
Blend
it by
in there.
hand.
Yeah. And she's got that on medium heat, medium to low heat.
Right now.
Right now.
You want me to add it all?
Mm-hmm. Boy, it's smelling amazing, folks. And it's not even done. Now you might want to check to see, yes, how the balance is with the salt. We didn't add hardly any salt. In fact, we didn't add any. What you think?
It's got a kick to it, that's for sure.
There you go. That's what I want.
You want to taste it?
That's chili.
Yeah, it has the chili flavor.
Yeah, let's see.
It's just
I
barely
want
warm
to check the. Here we go, folks. Oh my goodness. It's not missing nothing.
Chili.
That tastes like good chili.
So now.
In fact, I'm gonna have to make my famous cornbread on low. Now we want to bring this up to a simmer, probably about 10 minutes maybe. It'll start simmering real good. Okay, folks, look, it's come up to a small simmer, light simmer,
Light boil.
light boil. So now she's going to reduce the heat to low, and we're going to let it cook and simmer, or whatever you want to call it, for the next 45 minutes. And then it should be ready. Okay, folks.
It's been 45 minutes.
Been 45 minutes. Oh my goodness. I know what I'm having for supper tonight.
I can smell the bell peppers.
Oh man, it smells good. Lisa?
Might have to keep me for a little while longer, huh?
I might have to keep you a little bit longer. Wow. Okay, well that's finishing up. I'm gonna go ahead and make my famous cornbread. I don't know if you can see it, but I got my cast iron skillet preheating in the oven, and then we're gonna go ahead and mix in the ingredients. Let's see. Can't go wrong with Jiffy. So she's gonna put in the Jiffy ingredients, and like I said, we make ours kind of a sweet, with the Jiffy, and then we use the Southwest corn. Mexicorn, and we'll only be using about a half of that can, not the whole can, just half. Yeah, so we're making a double batch. We're 2 boxes. There's one. There There's two. Now check out this little, it's a Danish something.
Danish Whisk.
Oh, Danish Whisk. And she uses that to stir all the batter and stuff. But supposedly it does a better job than just a spoon or
Regular whisk.
just a regular whisk. A lot easier to clean than a regular whisk, I know that. Because it's a bigger wire,
Well,
you see, compared to my finger. But, yep, should do the job. So next she's going to add 2 eggs. And she always cracks her eggs. Since we're not on a homestead, we don't know how old these eggs are. We have to buy them from the store. So she'll crack them into a bowl just to make sure they're not
I know.
sour.
I always smell them
And she
too.
always smells them.
Make sure they're not rotten.
Which typically we don't get them like that, but you know,
It has happened.
It has happened,
But
yeah.
it's been a long time.
Yeah. There's the second one. Alright, so 2 boxes of Jiffy, 2 eggs, 2 1/3 cups of milk, and then she's going to add about half a can of this mix of corn, and pour the water out. We don't want no water. And it just gives the corn.
Not half
That's
of it?
about it. That's good. That's good. We don't want too much. Alright, and she's going to pour in the...
Pour in some sugar.
Yeah, so that's...
Jesse likes it sweet.
I like it sweet. So it's about, what, it was, 1/3 cup?
Half a cup.
Yeah, half a cup of
Yeah.
half a cup of sugar, yeah. And then she'll blend all that together. And the skillet is in the oven getting hot. And when it's nice and hot, we'll pour this into the skillet, put it back in there, let it cook, let it rise. Then we got some good old cornbread to go with that chili that's sitting over here in the pot. Yelling my name. Jesse! Looking good. That whisper's pretty. Okay, so now we got the skillet nice and hot. We're up to 400 degrees. She's going to go ahead and pour the mixture into the skillet.
Sorry. I don't know if you want me on the other side.
No, it's okay. Right here. I'll be on your shoulder, see? Oh my goodness, that's going to be some good cornbread. That Mexican cornbread. And with that chili. Okay, it's hot. See, I remember to use a pad when you put it back in the oven.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's heavy.
It's heavy. You got it?
Yeah.
All right. I'll do it for you if you want me to. I don't mind doing it all. You know that. You know that.
Whatever. 20 minutes.
Okay, so she's gonna go 20 minutes at 400 degrees. We'll check it in about 15 just to make sure it's not overcooked. And you know how to check cornbread with a toothpick, so you know when it's done. And when it's done, we'll pull that out. We'll plate it along with the chili,
Taste test.
and we'll be good. So what do you think about the chili so far? I know you took a little taste of it while I wasn't looking.
I did, and it's. Thank you, Rachel.
Okay, the 7 minutes has gone by. Lisa's gonna pull this out and check it. I think it's ready. We'll do the toothpick test. Oh my God, if you could smell that cornbread. Woo-wee! Dry as a toothpick bone, there you go. Okay, Lisa had to step out for a few seconds, so I'm gonna take over here. Now that the cornbread's all nice and hot, I'm gonna put some pads of butter on it. Yeah, Bubba. Yeah, and then we'll swish this around. Don't get no better than this, does it? Oh, I hear it coming back. So anyway, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put this butter on the top here. It's hot, so it'll melt. Yeah, Bubba. I gotta put one right dead square in the middle. Here we go. Now that'll melt, and we'll be ready to cut it up, slice it up, whatever, here in a few seconds. See, it's already. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Smells amazing, guys. I know you guys can't smell it, but oh, take my word for it. This is like Christmas. I get to open this package right here. Oh my, it has my name on it. Ooh-wee. Look at that, look at that. That butter just glistening off of that cornbread. Oh my God, just slap your mama. That's how good it is. That's a seasoning, by the way. Don't literally slap your mama. You don't need to do that, because she might slap you back. All right, fellas, here we go. She's plating it up, and it's looking amazing. Got the cornbread already cut. And here's the other one. Put that there. I'm getting a low battery, so we need to hurry up. Oh no. Anyway, folks, this is the chili challenge that we were asked to participate in. Thank you, Yogi Holly Farm, for allowing us to participate in Blue Collar Homestead. Let's see what it tastes like. Oh my goodness. With the cornbread. Well, you stuck your toe in that one, girl.
Wow.
Thank you, Rachel. And thank everybody for allowing us to be a part of your lives. And I'm fixing to try this myself. Looky here, looky here. Okay, here goes. Rachel, if I wasn't already married, I guarantee I'd still be single. Anyway, no, it was good. Excellent.
Oh,
I love it. Okay, guys, we just finished the chili and the cornbread, and it was amazing.
Ready for a nap.
First of all, we'd like to thank Rachel, Cooks with Love. Rachel, your recipe was outstanding. We tried it, and it was just everything you said it was going to be. So thank you for that. Second, we'd like to thank Yogi Hollow Farm for shouting us out and for calling us out and asking us to make this chili. So we're happy to do it and wanted to do it. So we'd like to challenge to
Call out.
two challenge ourselves. So the first one we'd like to challenge is
MT Homestead.
MT Homestead.
Terry and Mike.
Our favorite Mike and our favorite Terry. I mean, they don't come any better than those folks.
That's right.
And if they're up to it to make this chili in such short notice, we appreciate it. If not, we understand. The second person we'd like to challenge to do this chili is somebody from way up north, where they eat a lot of this hot chili or warm chili, and that's Brampton Gardner. Rochelle, we hope you can meet the challenge. If can't, we understand. But we enjoyed it. We had great fun, and it came out perfect. So if you get a chance to look at this video, or if you're looking at it now, we hope you try it. Try the recipe. Go to Rachel's Cook with Love, and she'll give you the recipe. Or we can put the recipe at the link at the bottom. Yeah, we'll link it on our description. But it's amazing. We'll talk to y'all later. Bye.
Bye.